Conflict is not a bad thing. It can actually be the driver for innovation. But the problem is we mostly lack the skills to harvest what needs to emerge from the conflict. And there's usually a lot of emotions involved, such as anger, fear, sadness, frustration, contempt, and defensiveness. At a time when Nigeria needs all hands on deck to move the nation forward, the ongoing unresolved conflict between Senator Ireti Kingibe and the Honorable Minister of the Federal Capital Territory of Nigeria, Nyesom Wike, remains and constitutes a significant loss of value to the FCT, its people, and to Nigeria at large. As a systems performance and executive coach, I am attempting here to demonstrate the value of systemic coaching. Coaching is a growing area. Its value is yet to be fully understood and appreciated. I will be using a technique called the third entity. It is one of the various techniques for systemic relationship coaching. The goal is to help them see beyond their individual perspectives and focus on the larger relationship system, which in this case is the Federal Capital Territory and its people. So, get yourself a drink, sit back, and enjoy the role play. Trust me, you will learn something that you can apply to your personal and professional lives. Be sure to leave your comments, like, share, and follow for more. Good morning, Senator Ireti.
Good morning.
Thank you for making time to be here this morning.
It's my pleasure.
I wonder, what mindset might you be bringing into the arena today to create a positive emotional field?
Commitment and partnership.
Fantastic. Please take a seat.
Thank you.
Good morning, Honorable Minister Wike.
Good morning.
Thank you for making time to be here. I wonder, what mindset might you be coming into the arena with today to create a positive emotional field?
Respect and courageous vulnerability.
Fantastic. Please take a seat. Thank you so much for making time to be here. We're going to be using the third entity to resolve this conflict. As explained during the briefing session, we will be working with the third entity, and the vacant chair is the third entity, which is the FCT and its people, of which you are also a part. We can also call this third entity the system. So we will start with ventilation. Who wants to go first?
Ladies first.
Thank you.
Each client will ventilate their frustrations, concerns, and grievances. They are likely to blame each other for lack of cooperation, inefficiency, and lost progress.
How can I work with someone who doesn't respect the Senate's role in FCT governance? I was elected to represent the people of the FCT, yet I feel sidelined when major decisions are being taken. The people who voted for me expect me to advocate for them, and when I see decisions being taken without proper consultation, it's frustrating. I believe the FCT deserves better governance, but I can't do this effectively if I'm not given the seat at the table. This is not about ego. It's about ensuring transparency, accountability, and that our constituents are being heard. I want to collaborate, but I need to feel that my role as their representative is respected.
Thank you, Senator. Thank you. Over to you, Honorable Minister Wike.
I am focused on getting things done. I don't have time for unnecessary interference. I've been entrusted with the responsibility of transforming the FCT. I am focused on delivering results. I'm used to getting things done efficiently. I don't have time for unnecessary delays. My priority is urban renewal, infrastructure, and making Abuja a world-class city. I understand there are political dynamics, but my focus is action, not bureaucracy. I don't want opposition for opposition's sake. I want solution. If we're going to work together, I need to see a commitment to real progress, not just political positioning.
Thank you very much, Honorable Minister. From my observation, you both seem to be blaming each other. But let's shift focus. Let's be empathetic and speak from each other's perspective. Who wants to go first?
Ladies first.
Senator Ireti Kingibe is speaking from Minister Wike's perspective.
I can see that Wike is under immense pressure to deliver visible results in Abuja. He has built a reputation as a no-nonsense leader who gets things done when he wants to prove himself in the new role. Maybe he feels that involving too many voices will slow things down. I get that. He's action-oriented, and he's used to leading from the front. If I were in these shoes, I would also want to make an impact quickly. But I need to recognize that true leadership isn't just about speed. It's about bringing people along to create lasting change.
Thank you very much, Senator Ireti Kingibe. Over to you, Honorable Minister Wike.
Ireti was elected by the people of FCT, and they see her as their voice in government. If I were in her shoes, I would feel sidelined too. If key decisions were made without my input, she probably worries that if she doesn't speak up, the people who voted her will feel abandoned. Maybe she isn't trying to be difficult. Maybe she just wants to ensure that governance is inclusive and transparent. If I want real impact, I should find a way to acknowledge her role while still keeping things efficient.
Thank you very much, Honorable Minister Wike. I will now need you to occupy the third entity chair. What if the issue is not about you as individuals, but about the relationship between you, the third entity? Let's give it a voice. If the relationship between you two could speak, what will it say? I need one of you to now occupy the third entity. Who wants to go first?
Ladies first.
Thank you.
Senator Ireti Kingibe is sitting in the third entity chair and speaking from the voice of the system.
I am the space where both of you, Wike and Ireti, coexist. I carry the weight of missed opportunities and unspoken frustrations. I am the Federal Capital Territory, and our people are watching, waiting for leadership that unites, not divides. Wike, your drive to build Abuja is clear, but true leadership also builds trust and inclusion. Ireti, your push for representation is vital, but governance thrives more on strategy and collaboration. I exist beyond both of you. I am Abuja's future. Together, your strength can transform the FCT. Divided, progress stalls. So will you lead together or let the vision define your legacy?
Honorable Minister Wike is sitting in the third entity chair and speaking from the voice of the system.
I am where governance, progress, and service must align. Bigger than titles or politics, I am the Federal Capital Territory, the heart of Nigeria. But right now, I am caught in a power struggle, and my people are paying the price. Ireti, you fight for the people's voice, but leadership is more than claiming space. It's about building bridges. Wike, your drive for actions is undeniable, but true progress thrives on inclusion. Without collaboration, the system resists and momentum stalls. I'm not here to take sides. I'm here to remind you of your purpose. Imagine what's possible if you lead together. Will you stay divided, or will you rise as allies for the greater good?
Thank you very much, Honorable Minister Wike. You may return to your seat. From this perspective, what shifts for both of you? What new possibilities can emerge? How can you honor your individual strengths while committing to a shared vision for the FCT? To achieve alignment, what is the first step you plan to take towards co-creating a system that works for all?
I am willing to move beyond the conflicts of the past and align on what truly matters, progress for our people. Let's stop working in silos and start working together.
I'm ready to reset, have a real conversation, and find a working rhythm for the FCT. Let's put Abuja first. We will meet on a neutral ground, no politics, just leadership. a working session to align priorities, define collaboration, and ensure ongoing communication. Abuja deserves this. Our teams will coordinate schedules and make it happen within 48 hours.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. I have 2 more questions for you. What commitments will each of you bring into this meeting to ensure it leads to meaningful collaboration? And how will you hold each other accountable as you move forward? Senator Ireti Kingibe.
I commit to open, honest, and constructive dialogue. I will actively listen, seek common ground, and ensure that the interests of the people remain at the center of our discussions. I will also ensure that legislative oversight supports.
I commit to transparency and inclusivity in decision-making. I will engage with you proactively, not reactively, and make room for different perspectives in the governance of the FCT for a greater alignment. I will also take steps to establish a structured engagement channel between our offices to prevent misunderstanding.
Thank you very much for making the time to resolve this conflict. As agreed, I will check in on progress in a couple of weeks. I really appreciate your time here today. Thank you.
Thank you.
So, why have we gone to great lengths to record this role play? We want to be part of the solution that moves the needle forward for our great nation, Nigeria. And who knows, it might actually compel the parties involved to reconsider their position for love of country. More importantly, coaching is still a new and growing profession. And because we know it is effective, this is also an effort to create awareness about coaching for our institutions and businesses. Remember, when systemic issues go unaddressed, they don't just slow you down, they cost you time, money, and value. Let's work together to ensure your organization thrives, not just survives. Contact us on our website. Send us a WhatsApp message. Thank you very much. Like this video, share, and more importantly, let's have your comments.